Greetings, my brothers and sisters in Christ. Before our final lesson and of prayer, just a few announcements. First of all, just to update everyone with the program that took place yesterday in Manchester by one of the Mariam associations of Holy Trinity. As you know, once a year, there's several Mariams that is established within the northern cities come together and celebrate that particular day and their particular name. And yesterday was, and all the others were, it was a very beautiful day once again. And we celebrated in Manchester in an cathedral. And the church was really full, members of all over the north, of course. Congregation from London as well attended the whole ceremony. And it was really, as usual, a wonderful occasion, a wonderful experience. I hope in the future that all of us will be able to attend and support such celebrations of our brothers and sisters throughout England. This is important because at the moment, although they are established as Mahabharats, they are not established as churches as yet. His Grace has visited several of them already in the last year that he's been here. And I think on his return from Ethiopia, the Holy Synod meeting that is presently in Addis, there will be, I think, maybe 2 couples will be brought to establish 2 of the churches, I think in Manchester and also in Birmingham. It's a very good development for those communities there. And also, by the experience I've seen how they celebrate, it's like us, they're the same as all the Orthodox churches. But the Sunday school is a very important development in any parish church, in any and every parish church of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, in Ethiopia and outside of Ethiopia. For us here in Tsion, from I remember from Christmas, our sisters and brothers got together and we sang different songs, and from the feedback that His Grace has been getting, everyone is very happy indeed concerning the choir that has been singing over the past few weeks from the time of Easter resurrection until now. But we need more development along this area. The people demanded it as well. Feedback we're getting, because everybody's really liking it very much. And in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, it's always quiet, Sunday school quiet. Adults and children always involved in singing the songs of the church. So we need to develop this. So those brothers and sisters who are in the choir now and been practicing, as you know, on Sunday in the church here, we need to have more development. We need to have you standing out clearly at the choir in our church, not sporadically spread out throughout the members, but sitting and standing where the choir should be, as the choir. In the future also we need to have children also working in the choir and in the Sunday schools. I'm working very close with the priests within the next few weeks or so. We will be establishing again the Sunday school, especially for the children. So I want the members of our church, the mothers and fathers, please encourage your children to come. Over the next few weeks we will be discussing with the priests as to how and where we'll be able to take the Sunday school. Because the problem is that after church, when everybody's busy, it's difficult to have room, separate space to teach the children and encourage them in this way, because there's too much distraction if we have it here in the chapel. And of course in the back room, this is where we have our Sunday every Sunday, our Sunday meal. But we've discussed kind of a timetable of this and how we will do it. We will also need, I think, some sisters to help in the Sunday school. Because Hannah will be appointed as the Sunday school leader. But we need helpers. We need sisters to help in the teaching of the children. We will have the program ready for you, but we need helpers. So in anything that we try to do, any program to establish, without their support we cannot implement it. So we look forward to establishing very soon. Also, I would like to just mention, as usual, we have our weekly Bible class here on Thursdays. So please try to attend, start from 7:30 or 9:30, 10 o'clock. We teach the Holy Bible here in this chapel. So try and attend whenever you can. I know we're always busy in our work, in our other private programs that we have, socially, leisurely. But our church must come at the center of our lives. If we program our life so that everything revolves around us or our private lives rather than Christ, in the sermon today, I heard it was mentioned about this. Why do they catch a fish at this time and not at another time? It depends on how or where we put Christ our Lord in our life. Do we put him at the center of our lives? Or are we at the center of our lives? Are we Christ-centered or are we ego-centered? Self-centered? This is very important to understand as Christians. The whole year within the Christian calendar, we have a calendar which lays out for us a timetable of spiritual feasts, fasts, and holy days. Our life revolves around this because this is the timetable, the annual celebrations of our salvation. What has taken place for our salvation? The celebration of the saints and the angels and the martyrs, of the Blessed and Holy Virgin Mary, the Mother of God, the Queen of Heaven. We celebrate and revolve our lives around these celebrations, around these holy days. And if we do that, I think we will see that many of us will be a lot more spiritually uplifted and fulfilled in our lives, rather than trying to concentrate on our personal life always, on our social life, on our economic life, what money we have to spend, what bills we have to pay. Of course, these things are the reality of our lives, but our lives do not revolve around it. That's the reality. We have to pay these things, we have to do these things. But the center must be Christ. Our life must be centered around church life, spiritual life, sacramental life, partaking of the Holy Sacrament. By this we know that our life is centered in Christ, when we partake of the sacraments more often. When we come to the church, it is more than just to come and to listen to the songs or the prayers of the Qadasi.